Greetings, everyone. This is Venus from the Mind Spa. Today I am in India. For my people in Kenya, Hamjamboni. For those in India, Namaste. As I say, as a multicultural counselor, I don't really discriminate against anyone. So we do this, and our main objective is mental health. So if you're new to this channel, I'm all about mental health. And what does mental health do to you? It makes you grow. It makes you become a better version of yourself. And when these two things happen, you're definitely happy. You're able to function without feeling that other people are controlling you. So if you're new to this channel and you like this kind of vibe, please click the subscribe button. It's rare that we have mental health channels being supported unless it's by students, but tell you what, this is where you need to invest in, because I'm going to be teaching you a lot in the future. So please click onto that subscribe button so that you can also support this thing that we are doing. I am a counseling psychologist by profession. I also do life coaching, and I want to say this: I can see you from where you are. If you're in diaspora, wherever you are, Zoom, all these apps have provided a very good forum for us to have e-therapy. And currently, my clients are all over the world, name it: Denmark, Finland, UK, America, and we are doing this. All right. So mine is just a burden to help everyone, get out of those fixated spaces where you feel you're unable to be yourself. Your friends are busy gossiping about you, all these things that we experience in life, and they affect who we are and have also affected who we have become. Some of us are old, and it's so sad that you can be existing in a relationship, you can be in an organization, but you are not okay. And in Kenya we say hauko sawa. So at the end of the day, mine is just to help you elevate and become who God initially wanted you to be. And that means you're able to align to purpose, you're able to fit into your destiny, and you're able to, first of all, wow yourself even before wowing your partner. So for those of you who've never been to India, I'm in Mumbai currently. I just want to show you, and guys, I'm not bragging. I'm not all about bragging. I always say, someone somewhere stands to benefit from all this that I do. If you're there and you really one day want to travel all over the world, I hope this will be a motivation. So I'll just show you what I'm seeing from my window before I start on my topic today on where the dirt hides. Okay, where the dirt hides. So this is now outside my window. I want to show you. Okay, so this is the part of the hotel where I am at. You can see that. Yes, and there's someone working on himself, or not on himself, but on something. You can see it's such a beautiful space to be at. And I always say, for those of you who don't believe in holidays, there's something about just getting away from all this crap, all these things that people, our environment, because sometimes it is the environment that we are coexisting, that makes us become, very, very depressed and stressed. So sometimes I always say, if you're going through issues, just take time off. Of course, I'm not here because of stress, but I have seen it work, because when I'm doing life coaching, these are some of the things, these are some of the tools that we use depending on who this client is and what their needs are. So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the dirt. Today I'm going to be talking about the dirt that you don't see. And when I was thinking about this, I thought about the simple things in life that we see and we don't, take note of, we ignore, but in so many ways are a replica of what happens to our mind. So I'm going to be taking you over to where I want us to, so this is, I want to just show you this is okay. Let me just say this. I'm going to be using my wipes, which are Hanan. Hanan is a company in Kenya. I really do believe in them, so I normally buy their wipes and carry them with me whenever I'm going. Oops, that's quite a plenty, so I'll leave some here. And I also use Dettol whenever I am this is my Dettol, sorry, and this is of course Hanan. They're extra sensitive, so I not only use it in wiping things, I also use it on my body. I don't know if I got that right. I hope I did. So this is my toilet. Okay, so the first thing that I do, guys, when I come here, and I hope you're able to see, the first thing that I do when I come to any room when I travel, because I really travel a lot, is I come and clean. I go over any surface that I know that I'm bound to use, and I clean it. Now I am saying this, and a total respect to the hotel that is hosting me. I am not painting any bad picture, but just to bring to you the attention that, you know, sometimes we have people, third parties, who are doing things for us. It could be your house manager back at home. It could be somewhere in a hotel, and everyone is functioning at a very bad or different space. So at the end of the day, you could find that someone, you know, just came to work, they were very disoriented, and they were not. Of course, if you're disoriented, wherever you are, you're not able to really, you know, let me just put this, wherever you are, you're not able to really do things, you know, the way you're supposed to do them. Case in point, if you've employed maybe a house manager to take care of your children, to do the cleaning for you, if this person is not functioning at capacity, it means they will under deliver. And it is the same thing with organizations. You know, if you have workers, if you have people who are not in a good mental space, what happens is that you will end up getting a certain percentage of what needs to be there in actual figures. For example, you know, you find people delivering at 50%, you know, others at 30%, even 10%. Okay, but organizations and people who take time to build, you know, the human factor, to take care of the human factor, you find that you're able to push people to a better space, 80%. So if your profits were meant to be like 100 million, and your people are functioning at 30, it means that you're going to get only 30 million back. Okay, and so we always need, and to anyone out there who is listening to this and you know, belongs to an organization, we need to work on these mental issues, because people may not, you know, people might not really come out and say they're suffering, but a lot of people today are battling. The statistics are alarming. So back to what I was telling you today, I was just, you know, giving an example that sometimes, let's just take for example that the person who is doing the cleaning and all that is not really at par. They're not really, you know, in a space where they are functioning well. So whatever is going to be given back, you know, whatever is going to be done in that, you know, that you know, area, or that, you know, that space where they're supposed to be functioning, is not going to be 100%. But this is besides the point. I wanted to talk about that hides in our mind, things that hide in what we call the unconscious space. And today I'm going to be using the toilet as an example. Ew. Yes, I'm going to be using the toilet, and of course I have my wipes. So this is going to be very short, just the illustration. So this is the toilet, guys. And a lot of the time, even in my own home, how I know that there's dirt is I lift this thing, and can you see? Can you see, guys? Can you see? Are you seeing this? So let me just wipe it off. Okay, what I want to say, guys, what I want to say. Okay, I'm hoping you're getting the picture. And I want you to just try out and see. Use your toilet the whole day, and then in the evening, check that space I've told you. Check it out, okay? You will realize that a lot of dirt accumulates there. It's like, you know, when you use the toilet, there's I don't know if it's called fumes or what, but there are things that actually, you know, get stuck along that toilet bowl. Now, back to what I want to say. This is an illustration, okay? I'm not saying that this hotel is dirty or anything. I just wanted to illustrate to you what happens to you as you walk through the journey of life. We find ourselves in certain spaces, something you even do routine. And as we do that, there are, of course, what we call side effects or repercussions of our actions. So what happens? These things hide somewhere. And when you think of it, in terms of a mental space, every day we are experiencing things. The mind has got three compartments: the unconscious, the conscious, and the subconscious. So the subconscious is in the middle of the conscious and the unconscious. The conscious mind is, if I could just illustrate, ni hapa, here. Hapa is Kiswahili, it says hapa, okay? The subconscious is, I would put it in the middle of the head, just to bring to, just to kind of like illustrate to you, for you to have a mental, picture. And then the unconscious is what is at the back of your head. Now, let me tell you, your fetishes, your pain, your, everything that is unpleasant to you, mostly is hidden under that bowl. You see that place I've shown you? And that bowl is a representation of the unconscious mind. So we push things, we hide things. Some of us were raped. Others were, I don't know, we all have gone through a level of trauma. We have all experienced pain in one way or the other, and we still have fears, besides the success story. Okay? So a lot of these things, we hide them in the unconscious mind. Okay? Your relationship is failing. You've hidden it. What people see is the clean toilet on top, the top of the bowl. But underneath, there's a lot of dirt, things that if you lifted up that thing, you would be shocked. Okay? So what we do in counseling is to help you come back, assess, remove that thing that is in the unconscious mind, bring it to the conscious and clean it up. Because if you don't clean it up, the more you sit on that bowl, the more you coexist in a certain environment, the more you continue pushing yourself to do life, pretending that everything is okay, the more the chances of you contracting a disease. And what is this disease? Mental illness. These are the times where you see people just explode, do things that are not right, do things that are shocking, like, dying by suicide, because over time, there's been a lot of dirt that has accumulated in their headspace, on that toilet board, and they continued hiding it. So if you ever thought that counseling is for the sick, it is not for the sick. Let me just demystify that. It is for people who want to continue, within healthy spaces. Challenges come and go, and we need to learn to address these things as they come and not pile up. If I'm able to clean my toilet daily, checking out that space, it means I have trust sitting on that toilet seat. Okay, so once again, this is Venus Chengo from the Mind Spa. I'm all about your mental wellness. If you like this kind of vibe, again, please subscribe to the channel. You can share it out to your friends. Let me know also in the comment section what you want me to talk about, and for sure, I will do that. So God bless you and have a blessed morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching me from. Bye-bye.